Welcome to Desert Guardians, the podcast where we uncover the incredible traditions, animals, and people who shape life in the world's most stunning landscapes. When you think of the Arabian Sahara, your mind might drift to the thundering hooves of camel races or the exhilarating spectacle of falconry. But today, we turn our attention to a creature equally revered and cherished in this vast desert, the Saluki. This ancient breed has been a loyal companion to the Bedouin for centuries, racing across the dunes and assisting in the noble art of hunting. And who better to take us into the heart of this tradition than our special guest? Joining us from Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates is Sheikh Dafer Al-Mansouri, a Bedouin guardian of a remarkable pack of 12 Salukis. Sheikh Dafer, it's an honor to have you on the show.
Shukran. Thank you, James. It is my pleasure to share the story of our Salukis with you and your listeners. The Saluki is not just a dog, it is a brother of the desert, a trusted companion, and a part of our Bedouin soul. As we say, the Saluki is wind and the desert its home.
That's truly fascinating. Let's start with the basics. For those unfamiliar with Salukis, what sets them apart from other breeds, and why are they so valued in Bedouin culture?
The Saluki is one of the oldest dog breeds in the world, known for its speed, endurance, and grace. Unlike other hunting dogs, Salukis do not rely on scent, they hunt by sight. Their long legs and lean bodies allow them to chase down fast prey like gazelles. In Bedouin culture, they are prized for their intelligence, loyalty, and incredible stamina. We raise them with great care, and they live among us as family, not just as animals.
Hunting with Salukis has been a tradition for centuries. Can you tell us more about how they hunt and their relationship with their prey?
Yes, James. The Saluki is a respectful hunter. Unlike other dogs, it does not kill its prey. It only catches it. This is because the Saluki hunts for its masters, not for itself. When it brings down a gazelle, it waits for the hunter to arrive and take the final action. This respect for the prey is part of what makes the Saluki so special.
That's incredible. How does the Saluki compare to the Greyhound? They are both Sighthounds. But are there key differences?
Yes, there are important differences. The Greyhound is built for short bursts of speed. It is very fast but does not have the endurance of a Saluki. The Saluki, on the other hand, is a long-distance runner. It can chase prey over vast desert landscapes for long periods. Also, the Greyhound has a more muscular build, while the Saluki is leaner and more adapted to the harsh desert climate. This is why we say, the Saluki is wind and the desert its home.
That's remarkable. Speaking of their care, what are the grooming needs of a Saluki? Do they require frequent brushing and special maintenance?
Salukis have a fine, silky coat that does not require much grooming, just occasional brushing to remove dirt and keep their coat smooth. They are naturally clean dogs, but their feet, ears, and joints should be checked regularly, especially after long desert runs. They are built for the warm sands of Arabia, so they do not have thick fur like some European breeds.
Interesting. Now, for someone hearing about Salukis and thinking of adopting one, would you say they are suitable for first-time dog owners?
That depends on the person. Salukis are independent thinkers, not like German Shepherds or Labradors who follow commands instantly. They require patience and understanding. If a first-time owner respects their nature and provides them with space to run, they can be wonderful companions. But they are not for everyone.
And what about families with children? Are Salukis good with kids?
Yes, they can be gentle and affectionate with children, but they are also very sensitive. They do not like rough handling, so it is important to teach children how to interact with them respectfully. In my family, my children grow up alongside the Salukis, and they share a deep bond.
That's a beautiful image. Children and Salukis growing up together in the desert. Now, Salukis are naturally built for warm climates, but what about colder regions? Can they adapt?
Salukis are desert dogs at heart. They thrive in warm, dry climates. In colder regions, they need extra care. coats in winter and a warm place to sleep. They do not handle extreme cold well, so if someone in Europe or North America has a Saluki, they must take precautions.
That makes sense. Now let's talk about training. Given their independent nature, what are the best training methods for a Saluki?
You must train a Saluki with patience and positive reinforcement. They do not respond well to harsh commands. They respect those who earn their trust. Training should be gentle but consistent. A strong bond with their owner is key.
And exercise. What does a Saluki need to stay healthy and happy?
Salukis need space to run. They are not meant to be kept in small apartments without exercise. We train them in the open desert, allowing them to stretch their legs and move as they were meant to. In cities, they need daily run in safe areas, not just short walks.
Finally, are there any specific health concerns that Saluki owners should be aware of?
Salukis are generally healthy, but they can suffer from heart conditions and hip problems if they do not get proper care. They have thin skin, so injuries can be more serious for them. Regular checkups and a good diet are essential.
Thank you, Sheikh Dafer, for sharing your expertise and passion for Salukis with us. Your deep connection with these dogs is truly inspiring.
It has been a pleasure. I hope more people come to appreciate the beauty and heritage of the Saluki.
And that concludes this episode of Desert Guardians. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and follow us for more incredible stories from the world's most fascinating landscapes. Until next time, take care and stay curious.